is female, and she was 23.
All right. I think the victim was... Oh, I'm trying so hard. I think the victim was 45, female, and it was attempted rape.
I think he raped a 35-year-old woman.
How old was she?
35.
Oh, 35-year-old woman. What is that? Why do I think he's missing a thing? But I can't imagine what it
Rape,
is.
woman, 35.
You win. My bad. Chiz? Drum roll, please.
He said that he digitally penetrated a lady, I believe.
Digitally or orally did something inappropriate.
Oh, no.
Damn it! Oh, we were all so wrong.
We were all
the
so
victim,
wrong.
The victim age is 14. The victim's sex is male, and the crime is indecent liberty minor. Or indecent liberty with a minor, I guess. Further explanation, willfully commits or attempts to commit any lewd or lascivious act upon or with the body or any part or member of the body of any child of either sex under the age of 16 years. So, Mr. Ronald Hunter, I hope you are still in prison, and you likely are.
Oh my God! I just scrolled to number 2.
No,
I can't.
wait.
Did any of us get any aspect of that right, or did we miss 100% across the board?
I feel like Taylor gets a point for. Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got a point.
Yeah, for being closest to the age, I suppose. Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Well, we did terribly there. We did
This
terribly
just
there.
shows that if one of us was doing really, really well, actually, if one of us does really well, we could go into like a Dexter-style occupation where we can see inside the mind of the sexually depraved and like only murder the bad ones.
Well, maybe
I
we
can't
met
wait
him.
to get to the next person.
All right, let's scroll to number 2. This is Sean.
He's
Morton.
300 pounds.
He is the captain of the HMS Black Star.
Okay, so this man has an eye patch. His name is Sean Morton. He's black, male, 6'2", 300 pounds. Age at the time of offense, 19. And, you know, he has dead eyes. He has dead eye. Yeah, he's got a dead eye that is looking right through you. No feeling behind that. So I bet what he did is pretty fucked. This guy's got no spirit behind those eyes. So I'm saying this gentleman, the sex of his victim was female. The age of his victim, if he was 19, I'm going to say 14. Or no, 15. And what he did was he raped her. Like a full-on rape.
Okay. Taylor almost completely mirrored what I was going to say, except that I think it's statutory rape and he was dating this girl.
Yeah, I don't know about. Okay.
Interesting. I
All
like
right.
that.
I think that this guy. I don't imagine him doing something with someone older. So I'm led to believe that this was an underage person. For whatever reason, maybe I'm silly. He has the ears pierced, both of them.
Ooh, keen eye. It's a dude.
I feel like that's...
No, but the right ear is the gay one.
Get out of here. There is no gay ear.
First of all, any ear is gay.
What are you, 12?
Second, both ears are double gay. These are the rules, Taylor.
Doesn't Wolf have his ears pierced?
I
haven't kept up.
The more holes you have in your ears, the more you like cock. It even works for girls.
Yes, that's true. You see one of those girls with like the around the whole ear. You're like, all right, this girl likes her holes filled.
I'm going to diversify a little bit. Now, my first inclination is to literally agree with Taylor 100%. I think it's a 15-year-old girl that he raped. I'm just going to go with that. I think he raped a 15-year-old girl. That's just what's in my heart.
I'm talking all this trash about it. She just reminds me he's my neighbor.
Yeah, he lives right next to Woody. Don't worry. No. He's been put away.
A suburb near me. I don't know where he lives. All right, Chiz, I think are we ready for the unveiling?
I think it's shocking, is what he says. Which means
no!
Oh! Sean, okay, we were all wrong. Mr. Sean Ryan Morton, his victim was 3. It was a male victim, sexual battery. And that explanation is second-degree sexual offense, a victim who is mentally disabled, mentally incapacitated, or physically helpless, and the person performing the act knows or should reasonably know that the other person is mentally disabled, mentally incapacitated, or physically helpless. God. So none of us got even... We thought, look at how good we are. We assumed the best in this man. And we are.
We thought that he just, maybe this was a Drake situation.
That's what I thought. I literally thought he just had a girlfriend that was too young.
He's a good-looking guy if he had both eyes.
I can't believe he fucked a...
No, but he obeyed the rule. Divide your age in half and then divide again by 7.
That's not how that rule goes.
Oh, fuck. You must... Yeah.
A mentally disabled 3-year-old? Could he not?
Well, no. He wasn't mentally disabled. One of
could have been.
Well, it could have been, but it almost certainly wasn't. What are the fucking odds? Physically helpless, I think, is the key thing to key in on here. As a 3-year-old would be against a 300-pound man.
Yeah,
all
totally.
3-year-olds are stupid.
I wonder what he did. I hope he didn't fuck the 3-year-old.
I hope that kid took the eye with his sharp little baby thumbnail.
Maybe that's what he did. Maybe his fetish is he wanted his eye socket penetrated by a 3-year-old, and we're like, that's not so bad.
Yeah,
I don't think that's what it was.
If he put a 3-year-old's foot in his eye socket, what if that's the thing? What if he's missing that eye, and his crime was literally having the 3-year-old fist his eye socket? How do you feel about him now?
Not a fan.
I'm gonna have to say I don't care.
Well, not a fan. You're not gonna bring him to fucking teeter-totter school or anything like that. You're not gonna let him teach your kid.
I will say this: it's much better than what I'm assuming, because I don't think that he had a little kid fist fuck his eye hole.
I think he blew a 3-year-old or like.
I can't pick up the sarcasm in text. Chiz, did he really lose his eye in the incident?
No. No, he was a one-eyed asshole before this.
All right.
He tried a 14-year-old, took his eye, and he realized he has to go younger. So hopefully this guy spends his entire life in prison, having what happens to all sorts of child molesters.
All right.
We are awful at this.
Yeah, we're terrible.
Does anybody get a point, Chiz? No one,
I have 1 point because I was closest in age from 24 to 14.
I scrolled ahead. I like the next guy.
I meant the previous
we all said
question.
15, so nobody gets anything.
Okay.
Oh, Randy Hooker. Good God. He fucked the kid. He fucked the kid. Sure.
See, Randy Hooker is wearing what looks like a Mr. Rogers style sweater, which makes me believe that he was trying to lull his victims into a false sense of security. And so I think they were very young. Age at the time of the offense is 27, and he's like 55 now, and he's still in prison, which means this had to be some serious shit. So I'm thinking that he genuinely raped a 7-year-old girl, because they've all been boys so far, and we are due.
Oh, these guys are all on the loose, Chiz says. That's why this is from the sex offender registry. That's why we have their picture, because they're out and about.
Oh.
Near Woody.
And a couple near me, unfortunately.
I hope this guy raped a 45-year-old man. To death.
Randy Leon Hooker convicted of raping a 45-year-old local man while he was riding his fucking motorcycle.
I think
as he was scrubbing down his fleet of lawnmowers, he leapt from the horse stable and he took him right there on that 6-cylinder, John Deere.
Oh, God, I don't know what he did. I'm trying to imagine a 27-year-old version of him and then judge him. I really don't think what sweater he's wearing today is relevant.
I didn't know the rules. Okay, well, then I need to change. I'll let someone else go first, so I'm not stealing what you guys think.
He was 27. He used to be a little more suave than he is right now. He's still got an asymmetric face, so he wasn't really crushing it with the ladies. I'm going to say he raped a 24-year-old woman that he wish he could have gotten otherwise. 24-year-old
rape of a woman. Okay.
I'm sensing a trend of pedophilia here. This guy fucked like an 8-year-old boy. I'm going with that. I'm saying he like I won't say fucked because rape doesn't seem like what they're going with here. I'm going to say he sexually assaulted a 8-year-old boy.
It's so broad. What did he do to him?
I'm gonna say I'm
Well, it
noticing
never
a pattern
says, right?
of increased extremism with Chiz's list here, and so I think this is gonna be the first real rape, like the first like rape thing, and it's gonna be a girl, and she is going to be 17 years old.
All right, Chiz, reveal.
Are there any white people on this list, Chiz?
Oh,
He did. I mean, he's
What?
taking them as they come.
white people are fairly represented in pedophilia, I think. Oh, a ding, ding, ding. 18, rape. Ooh, victims mentally disabled. Again, God.
God.
Well, there's a
We're
big
looking the
aura
retard
there.
angle.
So wait,
So the
did
okay.
someone who got so close to that?
Shit, Taylor.
I said 17 years old female rape, and it's 18 female second-degree rape.
All
So
right,
I deserve a handful of points out of this.
I'm getting some
think
points
so.
too. I said 27-year-old female rape.
Yeah, you got two right. Unless we're like having to count degrees of rape, which I don't think is very fair. I don't even know what
No.
the different degrees are.
Never do.
This guy does.
Depends how big you are.
I always ask my attorney.
Okay, this is what second-degree rape is. Second-degree rape, victim who is mentally disabled, mentally incapacitated, or physically helpless, and the person performing the act knows they should... same thing as last time, pretty much.
God damn it.
I went ahead to the next guy. Kyle will be pleased.
John.
Oh, we've got a
Patrick
whitey.
Henderson. This
Yeah.
looks like this looks like Wings of Redemption's father.
John Patrick Henderson.
I see it. He's
You put that in
66 at the time of offense. So
Right
I
age.
think this guy went for a little kid. I'm going young on this. I'm going 5. I'm going boy. And I'm going some sort of attempted rape.
I'm going underage girl and some sort of maybe child pornography. I feel like the white guys they turn their perversion
That's
into
good.
into business,
That's
right?
so smart. So
God
smart.
damn it, Kyle. Now I can't do this.
Yes.
I feel like
Don't you
I
hate
feel
that
like
when you play these games and someone comes with a better one, you're like, actually, I want that one.
I'm gonna say he did some weird shit to the kid. He filmed it and maybe he sold it. But I believe how old did I say? It's
You
a
said
girl.
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like a
66
5-year-old
You
girl.
know why Kyle's wrong? Because a 66-year-old can barely use YouTube.
You know what I found? Because I was recently looking at the FBI's most wanted list. The older guys who are into pedophilia, they get on board with that stuff. You know, they're like just like if you can make money from doing it and they see that, they get on board with the tech. You know, like you see a lot of older guys who are day traders, stuff like that. They figure it out when they see that it's not just some frivolous thing.
He's the greatest generation.
There you go.
No, he's a boomer. No.
Oh, he's a boomer. Yeah, he is
Yeah.
a boomer.
Or no,
Anyway.
he's 4 years before that. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Taylor.
So I am going to say he diddled a young boy who was 12, and I don't know, diddled is too vague. The victim was 12 and male. And
Second degree diddling.
What he did, it was is there a third degree diddle? I'm gonna go with third degree diddling. Like
Can
where
I-
he kind of like he put the tip of the kid's cock in his mouth.
And I want to add for some sort of extra credit. I think he was related to the victim.
Ooh, I like
That's pretty
it.
good. Yeah, I don't know what the like actual crimes are, Chiz. That's than assault, than sexual assault. That's what I'm saying.
All right, Chiz, link it up. He did. 7, male, indecent liberty with a minor. I think I'm doing pretty well. I said 5, I think. But otherwise, I nailed it.
Taylor literally said diddling, and that's written here.
Yeah, it says Chiz wrote kid diddling.
I love that we're really laughing it up over kid diddling. Actual documented kid diddling.
Yeah, but there's no way to undiddle those kids.
I can't believe it.
Damage is done. Let's get a laugh.
Golly, I did. Okay, so I said 12 male diddling. So I got a
said
couple points.
Male attempted rape, I think. And
An attempted rape is pretty close to a diddle, but I mean, Chiz is the legal expert.
I think that's when you just can't get it in.
Chiz will decide how many points I get.
Your Honor, you are speaking to a confirmed kitty diddler over here. They should say that in court.
I
Actually,
got.
no, that would-
Oh, I got the age one. Oh, okay. I think he gave me the low points.
I
Okay.
suck at this game.
Kyle, why don't you go?
You would be of no use to the SVU.
No.
I'd go in there like a fucking
profiler.
A psychic, and I'd go, I know exactly who did this. It was John Henderson of 66-year-old creep.
I would make a terrible profiler, it seems.
There's plenty of time for you to come back, Kyle. I've got faith in you. You're just
all right. Here is Francis Henry Desmarais.
That works.
He's a where's his age at? For some reason I'm missing it.
Age at the time of offense 52.
Okay. Well, he was born in 51, so that makes him
67.
67, yes.
Yeah, so he's 67. He's 5'7", 205 pounds. What did Mr. Francis Henry Desmarais, whatever the fuck that is, what did he do?
He did something to a kid. I know he
did.
He definitely did something to a kid. I'm gonna say he's 5'7". I think it was a little girl. I think it was I'm gonna go with an 8-year-old girl, and I'm gonna say that he. I just don't feel like rape is gonna be it. I feel like he like did something digitally or orally with a 8-year-old girl.
Okay. I think this is the child porn dude. I think he's clever, and I think he had a big collection of child porn. And I don't know how to even do sex and age on that, so I probably won't get many points. But I'll go male in 5, just in case I get something out of it.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, fill in those blanks. Maybe sometimes you get one right.
See, I think you're right on this one. This guy does look like the child porn guy because look at how close his eyes are together. Look at how listless and dead and black they are, like a doll's eyes. Like this is a man who has he never wishes. He has no regret for what he did. I think this guy sold and probably operated a kiddie porn site or something. But I'm not going to say that because Woody said that, and it's only one possible answer. I'm going to say it was. You know what? We should have been doing this where we have to answer it in the form of clue, where it's like it was Francis Henry Desmarais in his granddaughter's bedroom with his cock.
Watch, I bet we're all completely off, and he raped an old woman.
I'm gonna go 11 years old, female, and it was molesting. He molested her. Let's see what we got. 18 female aggravated rape.
I knew it was a girl.
Yeah, you did. We got a couple of girl points, but
Yeah,
aggravated rape, according to Chiz, is in prison for 60 months using weapons / beating the victim. Aggravated rape takes place where the victim sustains serious bodily injuries or subjected to other criminal conduct during the same episode as the rape.
God damn.
So this guy we were right about him being a dead-eyed. We were right during the game about guessing what sex predators do and seeing this was a no good Nick, like.
Yeah, exactly.
He only did 5 years for that.
Dude, you should spend way more than 5 fucking years in prison for that.
The next guy, actually, just judging him, seems pretty nice. Like when I look at his
picture, less than 5 years, and then he got it. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Are you guys on to Levon?
Oh, Mr. Cosby.
Oh, Costin Levon Exum.
This guy looks like you'd hire him as a babysitter.
I would not. Yeah, I'm glad you're out of babysitter hiring years, Woody. Because well, his name's Mr. Exum.
Hey, I'm sure you could, Woody. He's local.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't say which of these are local to Woody and which are local to me. I'll just assume they're all Woody, so I feel bad.
I think their majority is from Woody's neck of the woods.
Mr. Exum is 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, brown eyes, gray hair, and 49 years old at the time of his offense. He does not have as dead of eyes as the previous guy.
He looks like a sweet man to me. So I'm going to say that his accuser was 35 years old. She's claiming it was rape, and she's a woman, but he's really innocent.
He was exonerated.
If you got that one right, you win. You win the game if you correctly guess.
Woody would donate to this guy's legal fund based solely on his eyes.
I thought no one would be able to be on my side again until I watched the episode of PKA podcast on YouTube when this man Woody's game tag
vindicated
I
me.
believe he was innocent. Mr. Gamer Tag is sweet as he is wrong. I raped that woman. And if you let me out, I'll do it again.
Can't stop, won't stop.
He's doing that thing like Morgan Freeman does at the end of Shawshank Redemption. Like, are you rehabilitated from your crimes? Like, rehabilitated? I think about that rape each and every day, and each and every day, if I were to go back, I would do it again. So you tell me, am I rehabilitated? They're like, passed. Get out of here, you ruffian. You know, get back on the streets.
Go ahead and stamp your form. I got stuff to do.
That's a good scene.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
is.
guys, go.
All right. So what did he do? Who wants to drop out with this one first?
Didn't do anything. Carry on.
I know Woody's going with innocence. I like that.
We go with the didn't do nothing. Defense.
What do you got, Kyle?
Shit. I feel like he raped a woman who was of age. So let's say he was 49 when he did it. Maybe he was tempted by a 25-year-old woman, and he went all the way. He raped her.
You guys aren't answering in the right format.
Your format presumes guilt.
He did it in the back of the car with Bernice, the 25-year-old grad student.
And he used a candlestick.
With his cock. Okay.
With the thick six.
Yeah. All right. I'm saying Mr. Exum did it at his mother-in-law's house with a friend of hers who is 32, and he did it with his cock and hands. Some heavy groping and petting.
You show me one of these rapists who didn't use their hands, and I'll show you a future Olympian.
Well, we don't know what's on the rest of this list, Kyle, so it might not be right. All right, let's see.
I rape you with my hands behind my back, bitch. I go Conor McGregor on your ass.
You think I stopped raping when you put me in here?
Run at you, humping. God damn it, we are retarded.
We're so bad at this. He tried to pick up a 15-year-old boy, and he only got 30 months probation. I told you he wasn't so bad.
Enticing a minor. He enticed me.
Well, this is definitely the guy you want to come over to your house, Woody.
He likes 15-year-old boys. I have a 15-year-old boy.
I'm also a personal trainer. Maybe I could help your son with his deadlift.
Is that it? He does have to fix his form.
Yeah, I'll straighten him right up.
Arch that back. Get your butt up.
You're over there like...
No, here, we lift naked in this house. Get those pants off. Yeah, so 15 male enticing
clothing
minor.
is naturally constrictive of the anaerobic process.
Dude, the next one.
Let's all strip down, Mr. Woodward.
Have you seen the next person?
All right.
It's Louis C.K. We all know what this guy did. He masturbated in front of women who were only semi-willing.
Who granted him
No, that's not Louis
permission.
C.K. That's Ron Howard's brother.
Oh, it's Ron Howard's brother. Yeah, it is. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know Ron Howard's brother.
Oh, well, hang on a minute. Let's pause at this moment so I can show you Ron Howard's brother.
Yeah, because I'm totally on.
Yeah, you nailed that. His name's Clint.
Yeah, put up a picture of Ron Howard's brother next to him. Just
I apologize, but I just sent the Google image link.
this guy he's wearing a backpack in this picture.
Oh.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say the sex offender, a better looking man than Ron Howard's brother.
Well, that's a low bar. Ron Howard's brother may be the ugliest man ever.
He is a hell of an actor, though.
Steve Buscemi?
No, I love Steve Buscemi long
looks
before.
fantastic compared to this guy.
Yes, Steve's got those teeth that look like they could give you gangrene, but otherwise he's an odd
Sunken eyes.
Sunken eyes, yeah.
So
he's not a
David Jerome Dick. He's 5'9", 187 pounds, blue eyes, blonde or strawberry hair. Age at the time of the offense, 48.
Can I jump in here? This guy likes little boys. All right, sometimes we'll see a picture of a maniac in like Florida Man, and we're like, well, shit. Look at him. They should have locked him up as soon as he was spotted on the streets, long before he actually committed a crime. Some people have the look of a deranged, sick person. Okay, I'm not saying Clint Howard fucks little boys, but maybe, probably, almost.
See, if I saw this guy on the street, I would ask him if he had a bit part in Spaceballs, and if he said no, I'd sprint the other direction.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to be around
this guy. This guy. These are all. I've noticed that a lot of these guys are small, like 5'7", 5'9". I'm going to say he raped a little boy. Let's call the boy. Let's call him 6.
Okay.
Little Timmy.
I was like,
in the observatory with the nightstick.
I don't know what he's about to say. If he calls this little boy Colin, he's really stepped over the line.
No.
Like, let's call this. Well, we went there a second ago.
Oh, well, he's 15 and he lives. This guy lives right next to you. I mean, I feel like next time you're parkour, look around for that guy.
Okay. Taylor, did you go?
It was a 10-year-old boy in the kitchen with his cock. Molesting. Oh, these are the St. Louis people? Eek. All right, that's what I'm doing. He gave him a little molesting.
Oh, I went first, Chiz. I said that he masturbated in front of 35-year-old women. Because he's Louis C.K.
I think you're going to get that wrong, and I'm happy for you to do it because I'm racking up points over here.
No.
Far behind.
And Taylor's going to get all this stuff.
I nailed it. I nailed it.
You're coughing. You're so surprised.
I nailed it. I nailed it. He literally raped a 6-year-old boy.
That's perfect, Kyle. Well done.
It's exactly what I said, because I even said a nightstick. That is sodomy.
Oh, yeah. Or sodomy just means in the mouth or ass.
In the mouth or the ass, yeah. I think
a lot of people don't know sodomy means mouth too, so they see these anti-sodomy laws and think, well, I don't have gay sex anyway. You probably would be impacted.
Yeah, if your girlfriend's ever put her finger in your butt, you're going to hell.
But your
jail,
cock in her mouth. You can't put your cock in your girlfriend's mouth. What kind of rule is that?
So this was not his first rodeo. What we're seeing here was for an incident in 2006, but he also had 2 counts of sodomy against him from an incident in 1989 with a female also under the age of 14. So this just goes to show that people can be rehabilitated.
He's the sodomizer.
He's the sodomizer. I was going to say he was either mouth or ass, but if he had 2 counts of sodomy, he covered his bases.
That's right.
All right. I skipped ahead to the last guy. I want to go first.
Hang on. How many points do I get from that, Chiz? I got them all. I ran the table on that. That puts me back in the game, baby.
You're back in the game, my friend.
Last I saw, Taylor had 8.
I don't know. Well, it'll be a surprise on who's winning at the end.
All right.
One, boys.
Last dude, I want to go first because he definitely sucks somebody's dick. This guy, he just got that dick-sucking mouth. He's trying right now in the photo. This guy, and I think it's a fairly large dick-ish. Like, that's not a child's dick.
Can we all make the face he's making right now, like do our best at it?
All right. This guy sucked the dick of a 16-year-old boy. Bam.
Sucked the dick of a 16-year-old boy. Okay. Kyle, what are you going with?
I think I should get a point just for mimicking him so well.
Can you do it again? I didn't get to see you. You look like a terrified old man. Yeah.
So does he.
You know what? Point. Give Kyle a point. I say that's okay. It's like whose line? Yeah.
God, I think he likes girls. Wait a minute. Look at that shirt. No, he doesn't like girls.
It does say I like little boys on that shirt and like that Conor McGregor style, like written very small.
He's 5'8", 200 pounds. He does not look like he could overpower any boy over the age of 13.
Smart.
I'm going to go 8-year-old boy here. You know what? I'm going to go 3-year-old boy. I'm going to say that he, whatever you do to a 3-year-old boy, I guess I have to say something. Molestation, some sort of digital penetration. He did something awful to a 3-year-old boy. I guess I'll go with molestation. of a 3-year-old boy.
And what did you say, Woody?
That he sucked the dick of his 17-year-old boy.
Okay, suck the dick of a 17-year-old. This guy looks like a goddamn maniac, so it could be anything.
What
the mouth?
will stick his dick in there?
This guy has oral fixations.
I think
17-year-olds will stick their dick in anything.
See,
Maybe he
everyone
just
up
got
till now
silly by a
has been the dick sticking into something else. This would be the turn of the tide, as Gandalf would say, when the dick goes into him. So I'm going to say that he did suck the dick of someone, but 17 is too old. I'm going to say he sucked the dick of a 10-year-old boy, and he did it in the library. In the library.
I like where you're headed because I'm not sure sucking a 17-year-old dick is even a crime.
Colonel Mustard was jerk.
Woody, you can change your age.
Because I think I might be able to consent at that point. I'm going to make the kid 13. I only said 17 because his mouth was open wide enough for an adult dick.
Uh-oh. 6-year-old girl in decent exposure.
Ooh. You got the
He
got the
did
sex right,
diddle the
Kyle.
kid and exposed himself to said child.
Yeah, you got 3 points for sex. Well done. You know, you started off slow and dumb, but you finished up like a real pedophile.
Nicely done, Kyle. Who won?
I did.
Did you?
Yep.
I think Kyle may have come back, and I don't know. It doesn't. Who knows? Give me a sec to do the math. Banter.
Banter. Well, just thanks for putting the game together. I had fun.
I enjoyed the sex offender game. That was very fun, judging these people based solely upon their looks. I would like to do other games where we judge people solely upon their looks. Like maybe next time we guess whether the person is
retarded or ugly,
a liberal or a child molester, Democratic senator or rapist.
I was hoping
both. It's him.
I was hoping that one of these mugshots would be a dude in a priest collar. He'd be like, diddle the boy, diddle the boy.
Oh, that would have been.
That would have been far too easy.
But yeah, I have a game like this that I'm trying to set up. I just needed to be the producer to do it.
Yeah. This was fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
Give us ideas for any games like this you think would be fun to watch or listen to, because stuff like this is fun. I enjoy it. I wish there were more.
Ooh. Well, the bonus point. All right.
The bonus point makes me at 22.
Oh, yeah. I misunderstood. All right.
I won fair.
Kyle got 21 points. The bonus would have made it 22. Taylor got 20 points, and I got 12.
You're making your crazy face.
That's my Ricky Meek face.
Looking at these results, I don't think any of us would be an asset to any special victims unit across the nation.
No,
what did he do? Well, he fucked a kid in the library with. Where are you taking me? Squad. All right, that's good. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So talking about kids and unpleasant things that are tangentially related to sex, here is a story about a 9-year-old boy who was accidentally, by quote unquote mistake, circumcised at school in I guess it's South Africa, where they didn't sign his permission slip to get his cockskin cut off, and yet he returned home sans cockskin, and they are not pleased with it one bit.
Well, that's unfortunate. Taylor, will you get your kids circumcised?
Hell no. No way.
Yeah, totally against it. I feel like that's the way that America's trending.
Mm-hmm. Like you can only, I think it was a natural thing that like for so long it was like, you know, people did what they thought. Like I'm circumcised. My mom and dad were like, oh yeah, I guess that's what everybody does. It's, you know, it keeps it cleaner or whatever. It doesn't spread STDs, and it's like that's all. That's all. Talk with my mother. That's all fucking made up. That's all not true. Like if anything, it increases your odds of getting an infection when you leave an open wound on a baby's cock and he's shitting into it all day. Like, of course, something like that's going to be worse.
I don't think you know where penises are. It makes me wonder what you've got in your pants.
I've been enough.
How long is this baby cock that it goes all the way to the ass crack?
You clearly have not been around babies, because they will shit and it will come out of the front Like it's baffling how much shit they can produce. Like a couple of my friends have had children recently, and just being around them, you like peep the diaper, and it's like, how could it fill up that whole thing and have enough extra to spray on itself? Like you're an extra in fucking Apocalypto.
On the Stern Show, they had a competition between Sal Governale, one of the show contributors, and some guest to see which could fit the most M&Ms into their foreskin.
I mean, that's pretty fun. I wish I had foreskin so I could compete.
Yeah. And I don't. I had a conversation with my mom one time. I don't know how it came up, but she's like, you better thank me. Your grandmother didn't want you circumcised. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you.
Dude, this is like, that is such a fucking pet peeve of mine, is the defense of circumcision, where it's like, I'm happy I had my dick skin cut off. I'm happy about it. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's like, yeah, well, you didn't have a choice in the first place, and it's not normal to do that to kids. Like it's so fucked. Do you see how weird that is? That like everywhere else on Earth, like except for I guess Israel.
So you're saying because it's not natural, we should probably not do it.
I'm saying that you should keep sharp implements away from the genitals of children, as a rule of thumb. Like if there's nothing to fix, then don't try to fix it. Like and I don't think anybody's a bad person for like doing it because they thought it was the right thing to do. But we're getting to the point in the internet that it's like, no, this is bad. This is a bad thing. You don't want.
What's
this.
so bad about it? Because I think you're maybe more in touch with this topic than me.
It takes away a ton of sensitivity. You can no longer jack off unless you use lotion.
That's not